Hello, my dear fourth graders. Mrs. Wilson here today, coming to you live from Mrs. Wilson's house. All right, you guys. So last time that you guys wrote, we were discussing the use of chronology, chronological order, which is telling things in sequence, telling the events or the steps in sequence. Today we will learn how to use comparisons to organize information about using information, words, and text features. So a third way to organize information is to compare it. The author compares two or more things to one another and tells how they are similar or how they're different. This is called comparison. As you are doing that, you're going to want to have, you're going to want to be able to use different comparison words such as both, same, different, most, like, unlike, as well as now you're going to want to also think about some text features that you might use in the instance of comparison. Might be Venn diagram, T-chart, or a table of some sort comparing the categories of things that you are comparing. I will show you here how I've done this work in my chapter 2, which very easily lent itself again to comparison since I was writing about the many different legends. Enjoy. So in my chapter, the many legends, as you can tell right up at the top, I have left it in red letters that I will add text features after I do some research of the different regions and what was the most popular legend in what region. But you can tell at the very last paragraph is the one that I have highlighted in red, and it's the one that I actually took all of the legends and just came up with a paragraph that compares and tells how they are different and how they are the same. So in this paragraph it says, "This is a beautiful story that has been passed down from generation to generation, and as any other legend has some truth and some fiction to it. Regardless of all the different variations, the day of March 1st always remains the same." The word always is also a word that would show comparison. The same is another word. And the main characters in the legends remain the same. Again, all the legends are also different, but brotherly, sisterly bond of these two characters had, and their desperate desire to find each other again. Every Bulgarian, regardless of where we end up in the world, feels connected through this tradition and its origin. Perhaps just like the Khan, they have someone they miss in their homeland, but still feel connected with them through this wonderful tradition. So as you can tell right on here, I have included quite a few So as you guys could tell, that last paragraph of chapter 2 was the one paragraph that I wrote to compare all of the different legends that, the three main legends that I mentioned in that chapter. And it was very easy to use those words such as both, same, different, most, unlike, as well. It was very easy to use them because I was comparing the different legends to each other and how similar and how different they were. So now it is your turn. Look back at all of the chapters that you have written so far, or look at some chapters that you haven't developed yet, and try and figure out if you can use in some place comparison to tell about that subtopic. I don't know what your topics were, but hopefully the lesson that I just did helped you understand how to use comparison, and hopefully you guys can use it in one of your chapters. Good luck, have fun, happy writing.